Rashard Mendenhall doesn't want to hear from white guys anymore, especially the average ones, which I totally get. I would not, if as a professional athlete, if I'm sitting there getting off the field, busting my ass, and I see like just me and you talking shit about him, I'd be upset too, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't know. It's something fun to think about that people are turning into something so negative.
I've only seen a couple people turn into negatives. I've seen a lot of positives. And here's the tweet in question. If you're watching the YouTube, our producer Brandon's pulling it up. I'll just read it word for word. Rashard Mendenhall. I'm sick of average white guys commenting on football. Y'all not even good at football. Can we please replace the Pro Bowl with an all black versus all white field so these cats can stop trying to teach me who's good at football? I'm better than your GOAT. Which all-time tweet. I love that. Like what a completely out of left field. It must have been on his mind for a while. It's like shortly after the Osama bin Laden tweet. He's like, you know what, this is gonna be the next one. I just got to give it some time, and he just let it rip. I love it.
Yeah, and I mean, I feel like Tom Brady is widely regarded as the GOAT.
Yeah.
So,
and I would never say Rashard Mendenhall is better than Tom Brady.
And he's not even better than Ben Roethlisberger.
No, absolutely not. And I mean, everyone's clowning on him because he did fumble away the Super Bowl. Technically, he had a fumble in the Super Bowl. I mean, Rashard Mendenhall was a fun back to watch. Those years, late 2000s, early 20-aughts. He's just a fun running back to watch. He was never the best, but still a world-class athlete, and you got to respect him. But I did see some people having fun with it. We talked about it before the show, but Delaney Walker and Will Compton, they built their all-white versus all-black team. I love what Will Compton said. Hey, we have the coaching staff, and we have the offensive line, and we have the best running back in the game. And here's Delaney Walker's team, and their takeaway from this is that there's just too many cooks in the kitchen. There's like too many people they have to leave off. There's going to be a lot of people just vying for playing time. What do you think about Delaney Walker's team here?
Well, I mean, Will Compton said it kind of like best, right? Like, who gets the half white, half black?
Ooh, well, that's where you need a racial draft. That's where you need Dave Chappelle's racial draft.
Oh no.
Yeah, I mean, Patrick Mahomes has to go 1-1. It's just whoever gets that first pick.
Yeah, and it's all just mixed guys.
Yeah.
In the draft.
But then also you have to draft the Pacific Islanders. Ooh, okay. So here's the all white offense. Josh Allen in at QB. I kind of like Joe Burrow. I know he's hurt right now, and maybe that's why they didn't include him. I didn't hear him do his list, but I kind of like Joe Burrow over Josh Allen here in this spot.
I don't know. I think Josh Allen brings something that
he does bring a little something special, but the all-black team is going to be on his ass all fucking game, and they're going to have a really good secondary, and Josh Allen's going to make mistakes.
No. Not on this big stage, no.
Oh, okay.
He knows what the stakes are. He'll lock it in.
He's a gamer?
Yeah.
All right. I don't agree with you, but I trust you.
Hey, we have though.
Yep, Riley Moss, our guy. Hey, he's finally getting some playing time. He's doing all right.
He's on special teams.
And then the Bosa's. I did see that this would be like the Bosa Super Bowl.
Yeah, they've been waiting for this day.
Like licking their chops. Yeah. It's like fucking fine. We've been trying to get this to happen for years.
Yeah.
That secondary isn't looking great. But I think linebacking core, we're looking good. Defensive line, we're looking good. We're going to get cooked in the secondary.
No, I mean, you got to bring Cooper DeJean out of college and get his ass on the field.
Oh, absolutely. This game has to happen next year. You need a whole year to set it up, put it together.
Exactly.
What do you think the line is on this game? I'm curious. Brandon, I want to hear your line too.
Ooh.
I'm hearing like up, like plus 20. The all-black team favored by 20, all-black team favored by 13. I think it's under 10. I think it's a closer game than people think.
No, I think 20 is right about on. Because as you just said, I mean, we're having Riley Moss covered Justin Jefferson and Tyreek Hill.
He's got the speed.
No.
Is this your anti-Iowa bias coming out?
No, and I'll tell you what. I think so. The one thing that I've heard folks talk about is the coaching. how to separate that out. And of course, Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, Bill Belichick. Yeah. But somebody who has to be on the staff is Kirk Ferentz, right? Nobody gets more out of white
No,
dudes.
absolutely fucking not. What are you talking about?
Are you kidding me?
That dude's like looking for a high school coaching job right now. You want to put him on that team and that big of a stage with that much stakes on the line? No way.
You're thinking of Brian Brett.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're right. I am. That's my bad. Sorry. I'm
thinking of the only guy in history to have white cornerbacks drafted.
That is impressive. I hear you. I still disagree. I don't think he needs to be on the staff.
And then I think if the white team does find a way to win, it's because of the defense holds their own, and then special teams. Who has better special teams than Iowa? I mean,
I do agree with that wholeheartedly.
Even if it's just like
let's just fucking pin him deep, try to get a turnover.
We're gonna field goal them to death.
Yeah,
death by 1,000 field goals. That's the Iowa way.
Yeah. I think he's got to be on the staff. I think to me that's a no-brainer. I don't know how.
I mean, maybe he can be on like
pushback
scouting coordinator.
Yeah, I mean, definitely not like a coordinator or obviously the head coach, but like, yeah, like get him like a special assistance to the aura, the whole energy that this team needs to take on. And also, yeah, most of this team is actually Kirk Ferentz players. Like, I hate to toot his horn a little bit, but
we are going to have the best run blocking tight ends in the fucking game, though. In that entire bowl game, the all black versus the all white, we will have the best run blocking tight ends, without a doubt in my mind.
I think just tight ends in general.
Agreed. I mean, you have George Kittle, Laporta, Mark Andrews. He's an Oklahoma guy. All nothing but good things for the Midwest tight ends there. So you think it's the 20s, Tyler? What do you think? What's the spread? What's the line?
I'm thinking 7.5.
Okay, see, that's where I'm at because hey, at the end of the day, we're still all professionals. They're going to keep it close. They're going to play it close. They're going to find a way. Even if Christian McCaffrey has to play both ways, I think he'd do it. And
what? Have him back there at safety. I mean,
yeah, we're kind of play bend but don't break defense and hope they make a mistake when they get into the red zone. I feel like that's kind of going to be the defensive strategy.
Yeah.
But hey, Vic Fangio is going to be the defensive coordinator, so
let him run down the field. Get somebody to throw a ball up there. Just have little Christian McCaffrey run over there and that's mine.
Just anybody but Rob Gronkowski because his hips just don't work when he's playing defense.
Correct.
I'll never forget that play when fucking the Dolphins had the lateral play, and he literally looked like a 10-year-old truck moving with the rust on his hips, just fucking and just fell over. It was great. It was the best. Yeah, no, I'm kind of right there with you. I think it's within a touchdown. I'd say the all-black team's favored by 6, and they win by. I think they cover 6, but I mean it's going to be a closer game than people. Like 20 is ridiculous. That's preposterous.
Yeah,
but it's going to be a track meet. Yeah, that's all I had to say about that. It's just a fun hypothetical. I saw some people online try to get offended, and JJ Watt said it perfectly. He was like, dude, not everything's so serious. Like I saw this and thought, hey, you know what? I am actually pretty good at football. let's have fun with this a little bit. It's like, yeah, no, that's all it is. Like it's just fun. Like Rashard Mendenhall, I don't know why he tweeted it. I don't know like why, like, if it wasn't a place of, tongue in cheek or if he was actually upset, but either way, everyone's having fun with it. There's nothing wrong with it. And, sometimes you can get away with saying you can not be offended by something and just have fun with it. That's okay.
You know what it probably is he's been watching Kenny Pickett and Mitch Trubisky all year.
Mm-hmm.
So
maybe that would make me hate white people too. I agree.
Yeah.